All right, everyone, welcome to my presentation. For those who don't know me, I am Jeff Newman. I am a gym owner over here in Petaluma, California, which is in Northern California. If you've heard of North Bay Strength and Conditioning, then that is my gym. I'm also an online fitness coach helping a lot of moms and dads out there get fit, get healthy, lose 10 to 20 pounds, regain their strength, and feel better about themselves with my online program. Now, today, I am going to do a little presentation on my 21-day challenge, but more specifically, why it's 21 days and what is actually possible in 21 days and where you could actually be in 21 days as well. So here we go. So let's hop into today's presentation. What is possible in 21 days? Now, if you don't know, I've got a 21-day challenge coming up on February 24th. We can go over that a little bit at the end, but if you are interested, at the end, there will be a link for you to claim a spot. But let's go over all the details and everything that comes along here. So what's possible in 21 days? Why is this challenge 21 days? Now, this is a challenge that I run multiple times a year, usually 3 or 4 times a year, whether that's in my gym and online. And we just works for 21 days. Now, why does it work? Well, number one, it takes 21 days to build a habit. Now, is that exact? Of course not. Some people take a little bit longer to build that habit, but studies show us that it takes about 21 days to form an actual habit. So that could be around your nutrition or around your workouts. If you can do something consistently for those 21 days, chances are you can actually build a habit. Now, 21 days is also short enough to actually stick to routine. If I told you you had a 90-day challenge or a 180-day challenge to do something, most people drop off. But 21 days, it's short enough, you can stick to it, right? And it's also long enough to see some good results. Most people on this challenge are losing about 1 to 3 pounds per week. Some people even more than that, but 1 to 3 pounds per week. And lastly, it helps you build momentum. If you're someone who's stuck right now, stuck trying to get started, can't find enough time or the motivation or just having a tough time getting the results that you want, this is a great way to build momentum, build the habits, for long-term success. All right, so that's why this is 21 days. It's long enough to see results, but short enough for you to actually commit and stick to something for 21 days. All right, so where you could be in 21 days. These are the common results that people see in the 21-day challenge. More energy for day-to-day tasks. Listen, if you're a parent, even if you're not a parent, but if you are a parent, you totally understand, like, end of the day, you're probably exhausted. You got to put your kids down. Driving your kids to and from school for drop-off or sports or whatever it is, on top of work and family life and this and that, you're exhausted. But most people find that with this 21-day challenge, they have more energy at the end. They have more energy to play with their kids. They're not just sitting on the couch scrolling on their phone. They're active with their kids. They're able to do more things because they are improving their nutrition. They're sticking to workouts, which gives them more energy. They're seeing the results that they want to see, losing those 5 to 10 pounds in just 21 days and learning actually how to do that. They're stronger and more fit, and they're building more muscle to pick up their kids, to carry groceries. They're not so worried about that thing. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. I'm picking them up all the time. I'm moving. We have stairs at our front door. I've got to move this double stroller up and down, the car seats in and out. It's a lot of picking up things. Now, maybe your kids are older, maybe they're not, but listen, having strength makes things a lot easier than if you don't have that strength. And you're not worried about getting injured too. A lot of people tweak their backs. A lot of moms and dads tweak their backs because they don't have the strength. They're picking up things awkwardly. They got muscle imbalances. So by working out, you're going to improve that, build muscle, and build that strength for those everyday activities. They're having more confidence in who they see in the mirror because they're starting to see results. They're seeing themselves lose weight. They're seeing more muscle definition. And you have better habits for your family as well, because what you do, your kids are also going to do. If you are getting easy food, getting a bunch of processed food every single week and settling for those things, that's what your kids expect and that's what your kids see. But if they see you working hard, making time to work out, maybe it's waking up a little bit earlier to get your workouts in, spending the time to cook, maybe even showing them how to cook, they're going to see that and you are going to be their role model, so then they actually like doing those things too. All right, so that's where you could be in just 21 days by kickstarting this challenge and building the right habits. So these are some people who have done the challenge in the past, and actually some people I've gotten to work with personally. The top two, the before and afters, that's actually from 21-day challenges in the past. The bottom two, these two actually have done 21-day challenges in the past, but I've also worked with them on their nutrition as well. Jen, she's a mom of two. I've got a quote from her on the next page that is one of my favorite quotes of all time with one of my clients. But she came to me. She was struggling to get workouts in, struggling with her nutrition. She's a mom of two girls. She's driving a bunch of miles to drop them off at work because they don't drive yet, and to school, and she's super busy and she works full time. So helping her out has been awesome. Heidi is a mom too as well. Her kids are a little bit younger, but she's driving all over the place as well, but she's making time to get her workouts in. She's committed to making the changes in the nutrition, and they're both seeing results. Jen lost like 20 pounds in 1 year, and Heidi, obviously, as you see, has lost 10 pounds. It's actually more than that now because she's kept up with her nutrition, but she lost 10 pounds in her first 6 weeks there. All right. So these are some of the quotes that I was talking about. One of them is from Jordan. She does some of my workouts, but she started with a 21-day challenge as well. She says, after 3 months of your workouts, I'm down from a size 16 to a size 12. I built back a huge amount of my muscle and strength. She's a mom to a 7-month-old. So after she had her kid, she struggled to find time to work out. She took the 21-day challenge, started to do my home workouts, and she is seeing the results pay off. And it just compounds from there, because the more muscle and the more strength that you build, the better you feel, the more you can do with your workouts, and the more fat you actually lose by getting stronger. Erin started with a 21-day challenge 1 year ago, and after that continued with those habits, and she's now down 15 pounds and has kept her results off for over a year and has just built the greatest habits. Her and her wife Kelly, I mean, they're awesome. They're some of my favorite clients I've ever worked with before, because they made a huge lifestyle change and have built the right habits and make it a point to stick to it, and they're both getting awesome results. And then finally, let's see, can I move that? Oh, I can. And Jen, this is the quote I was talking about with my client Jen. One of my favorite quotes. She says, working out 3 days a week with kids is a struggle, but I struggled more with feeling like crap. And she's talking about before she started working out, she was starting to feel like crap. She was feeling the effects of not working out, not prioritizing her nutrition, and it was weighing on her. So she came to me. She's done these challenges. I've worked with her as well, and she feels so much better, even though some days it is a struggle to wake up and get your workout in if you're an early riser or a late nighter. But basically making that time is a struggle for sure, but you can still make progress with just 3 days a week and making changes with your nutrition. And it starts with now. All right, not putting it off, not making excuses. You got to start now. So let's see. There we go. So why this challenge works, I've touched on this in this presentation, but it's workouts that fit your lifestyle. There's no excuse. In this challenge, you're going to get access to the gym if you are around me. You're going to get access to my home workout program. And realistically, you can do your own workouts on this challenge. I don't care. Go for a run. The point is to be more active, and I'm going to be checking in with you. We also have a community aspect for where others can check in with you just to make sure you are staying consistent and getting workouts in, whatever they are. But you're going to get the resources to do them yourself. The home workouts you can do with dumbbells only. You could probably even do most of them with just your body weight. Easy to follow nutrition. This isn't a crazy diet. I'm not telling you to give up every single carb for 21 days. I am focusing on real foods that make you feel better, that help you regain your energy so you feel better, you have more energy, and it works together with you starting to work out again. Okay, it's going to help you recover better. It's going to help you build more muscle. It's going to help you burn more body fat. And finally, why this challenge works is because there's community, there is accountability and support. All three things that you don't have when you're trying to do this alone. Most people, especially parents, they try to do everything on their own. Come up with workouts, find a gym to go to, or get some weights at home. Get it done on your own. Carve out the time, whatever it is, and eventually you drop off because it's very hard to do alone. But something like this with the challenge, you get the community from others who are just like yourself in this position trying to build habits. You get the accountability from myself, who's going to be checking in with you to see how you're doing with the workouts and making sure you're getting workouts in. And you're going to get that support if you have questions or just need a little extra motivation. You can always reach out to me, or we're going to have a group text aspect on this challenge where you can reach out to others for some extra motivation and support. So, are you in? We're starting on February 24th. Let's kickstart your results. This is the time to do it. It's not a time to make up excuses. You got something going on. This is nothing crazy, guys. We're just trying to build momentum. We're trying to build consistency around your workouts, around your nutrition, so you start to feel better and you start to get results. Listen, in 3 weeks from February 24th, you could be 5 to 10 pounds down. You could be a lot stronger. You could have a lot more energy. have more confidence, like the changes that you're starting to see in the mirror. And the greatest thing is you're going to learn the habits that are most important to keep going after the 21 days so you can keep getting the results afterwards. All right. So claim your spot now so I can get you set up ahead of time. If you have questions, you can reach out to me. I put the website there for one of the landing pages. It's northbaysc.com backslash or forward slash, I don't know, slash challenge. Or you can always text me. That is my personal phone number. I don't do this a lot because obviously I don't want my phone number out there all the time. But here, if you have specific questions or you want to claim a spot, text me. You can text the word challenge to that personal phone number right there. Or if you have a specific question, just text me. I will be happy to answer any questions. But I'd love to see you a part of this challenge. It's going to be one of the best ones we've ever done. You're going to get a ton of resources like a nutrition guide and recipes. And like I said, home workouts or gym workouts if you are around me. But let's get going. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to getting started and I will talk to you soon.